If you are looking to become the go-to person in your field, in your industry, if you're looking to become a leader in your niche, you have to build your authority. Hi, I'm Caitlin with Rising Ranks Digital, and today I'm going to give you 7 powerful ways just how you can build your authority and truly become that leader that you want to become. So the first is all about creating content. And it's not just creating any content. It's creating content that your target persona wants and can actually use. So people are looking for tangible items that they can take away. They are looking for items that can help drive their business, drive their personal lives, whatever that target persona is. They have a very specific need and want that they want you to fulfill. And it shouldn't just be you guessing about what they want. You should be going out there and you should be asking the questions. You should be going into groups and seeing what they're saying, what their problems are. You can also even go to answerthepublic.com and, type in a certain topic and see what the trending questions are about your topic, and then create content around that. So you don't just want to, whip something up and then get it out. You want to be really mindful of who your consumer is, who your target market is, and what they need from you, and create content around that, because that is going to create connection, which we're going to get to in a little bit. The second tip is to be omnipresent. And by that, I mean being everywhere that you can be. And to do that, you need to repurpose. So every long form content, whether you like to write or whether you like to, create video, no matter what, you can always turn them into all sorts of different types of mediums, links for a bunch of different platforms. And you should never be creating content in just one silo. So if you write a blog post, know that you should also be taking information from that blog post and creating it into a social post, into an email campaign, into a video. So all these things, it really helps you to create content more quickly and efficiently, and also get out to so many more spaces that you can get found in. Tip number 2 is to amplify your content with SEO. This, of course, can work for any type of search platform, whether it be Google, Yahoo, Pinterest, LinkedIn, any social channel or algorithm type platform can help boost your content if you know the SEO optimizations and best practices of each one. This is really important because showing up, especially in Google, when somebody's actually typing in what they need, you get to show up for them where and when they need you in real time. This truly also helps create those connections that we talked about. And number 4 is have a unique point of view. Again, don't just create content that everybody else is out there. Go do your research. Once you find your topic, go out there and see what everyone else is talking about. Yes, you might want to follow the format if you're seeing just top 10 lists, or if you are seeing all certain recipes, or maybe it's story based. Kind of take that and go in line with that. However, you want to be different. You want to stand out. You don't just want to blend in with everybody else. So having a unique perspective, maybe it's something that you really don't like in your industry. Maybe it's something that you thought of and nobody else has thought of. Maybe it's a trend you're seeing. So really tap into that and how you're different. It could also just be, honestly, your personality. If you have a quirky personality, run with it. That all really helps you stand out and have that unique point of view. So tip number 5 is to align with credible publications. Again, if you are working with top tier level performers in business and those types of really like CEO level status and C-suite, show up on LinkedIn, show up on Forbes. So again, you're showing up in spaces that align with how you want to be seen. If you want to be seen as a credible source for C-suite business owners or managers, show up in where they are and in publications that they respect. All right, the next tip is focus on what you want to be known for. When we create content, there's so much out there that it's really easy to get sidetracked, especially if you're a business owner, because you could talk about finance, you could talk about hiring, you could talk about marketing, but really, what do you want to be known for in your industry and stick to that? So if you are, strictly SEO, only focus on SEO. If you are just content, focus on just content. Maybe you are a mindset coach, focus on the mindset aspect of things. You want to focus solely on how you want to be seen. So if you're not making a stand for something and standing very strong in what you do, it's going to be very wishy-washy and it's going to be a gray area. And when people don't know what you do or what you stand for, if you're all over the place, then they're actually going to create your brand for you. They're going to make that determination. So you want to be very, very laser focused on what you want and who you are. And sometimes I get a lot of pushback on this because I always hear, there's never enough topics. I'm going to run out, but I can promise you that you will not run out. Again, if you do your research, if you're typing into Google, the topic and seeing what questions pop up, if you're talking to your consumers, the list will go on and on. I promise you. You just need to actually sit down and truly focus and do some research. All right, so the last and seventh step, it is create real and enduring connections. So with your content, again, you're showing up for them where they want you to be, when they need you, with content that they want to see. But how are you then creating connections? Are you following up with them? Maybe they opt into your email list. How are you nurturing them? Maybe they've contacted you on Instagram because they saw a post. How are you, responding to them? Maybe they have a question of an article that you posted on LinkedIn. Make sure you're getting back to them. Make sure you're reaching out either through posting messages or even just out there, network. It doesn't even have to just be online. Go and network, but not just to network, but to create real enduring connections. So follow up with those people that you network. Go get coffee. Ask them how you can help them. You want to make sure that you are giving before you ask to get a referral, before you ask to receive something from them. It's really going to help you stand out. And it could be anywhere from maybe you saw a news article that you thought that they would be interested in, or maybe you remembered their child's birthday. That all creates connections that then helps people want to buy from you and refer you out. I hope you found this super helpful. If you did, please comment below. Let me know. Share this and follow along. I would be honored to have you in my community. You can also find us at risingranksdigital.com for all things SEO and digital strategy.